are looking at several other also main focuses that will be on the Prime Minister's visit, as he has been departing for this two-day visit to France, but also on his way back he will be also going to the UAE. Let's also talk about the dosti and the diplomacy between India and France. It's been 25 years of Mazboot dosti between France and India, and this is the silver jubilee that has been marking deep strategic alliance and strong partnership between the two countries. Now, on this special occasion, France is all set to lay out the red carpet for Prime Minister Modi as he is embarked on a two-day visit to the nation. France has gone the extra mile by inviting Prime Minister Modi as the guest of honor for this year's celebration in the France's National Day, as France rarely invites a partner country on Bastille Day celebration, making this visit particularly exceptional and particularly special. Now, this is a 240-member contingent from the Indian Army, the Indian Air Force and the Navy that will be also marching alongside their French counterparts in Paris on the 14th of July. At the Indian Air Force, Rafale jets will also be performing a special flypast with the French Rafales during the ceremony. And even at the parade, Prime Minister Modi will be dining with President Emmanuel Macron at the iconic Louvre Museum. Now, the leaders will also be joined by more than 200 eminent guests. And India says that this partnership between the two countries is making sweeping changes in the world.
Well, it's certainly a very big moment for India and France. We are celebrating 25 years of our strategic partnership. This was the first strategic partnership that India signed with any country. But it is also a time to look ahead with greater confidence, optimism and ambition to this partnership in the next 25 years and beyond. And it is a partnership that has, in the sweeping changes that are taking place in the world, has become far more salient than before. It isn't just important for our two countries, it's a very vital partnership for the Indo-Pacific region, but also has a very strong global impact. I think there is an enormous opportunities for cooperation which is built on decades of partnership in some of the most sensitive areas, including in space, civil nuclear energy and in defense. And today, French companies are increasingly looking at India not just as the market, but as an integral part of the global supply chain and as a major export hub, and not just in the region, but worldwide.
So after the United States, India is now lining up big-ticket defense deals now with France. And on the agenda are the deal to procure nearly 26 naval version of the Rafale M fighter jets, 3 additional Scorpion submarines, and a possible partnership for 100% technology transfer for combat jet engine technology. Now, the repeat order for 3 Scorpion-class submarines through the government-to-government route will not only add muscle to the Indian Navy, also to take up the challenge of the PLA expansion in the Indian Ocean. But on the business side, the top businessmen of France are also excited to welcome Prime Minister Narendra Modi.
The relationship between India and France is today, 25 years after the beginning of the strategic partnership, at an unprecedented level and density. Building on common values of independence, democracy, solidarity and sustainability, this partnership is expanding in all fields, from politics and military to business and culture. It's a great honor for France to welcome Honorable Prime Minister Modi as the guest of honor of the Bastille Day, as a testimony of the strength and our commitment to this bilateral and long-standing partnership.
France and India share a common understanding and mutual appreciation of strategic autonomy and self-reliance. This is being celebrated today in frame of 25 years of strategic partnership between our two countries. For more than a decade, Naval Group and its Indian subsidiary have been empowering this partnership through fruitful cooperation with Indian Industry Institute and the Indian Navy in the field of indigenous submarine construction and technology development. As part of French industry, we join our President Emmanuel Macron in welcoming the Indian Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi as guest of honor to France for the Fête Nationale 2023.
Well, Prime Minister Modi said that he will also be holding wide-ranging discussions with the French president on taking forward the long-standing and the time-tested partnership and friendship between the two countries. In the meantime, let's shift focus and let's get you the domestic